This week we're going to be watching Gravity, which is a very serious film. And remember our discussions about titles. What are the different meanings of the title? That's something that we will talk about in the blog, and I would like you to write about it and consider it in the essay. As you are watching Gravity, please keep in mind also the different aspects of film production that we've talked about. Think about camera angles, the use of close-up, extreme close-up, pull-back shots, establishing shots, to help you understand what the film is trying to communicate. And thematically, we will be talking and focusing on gender and evolution. How does Sandra Bullock's character's gender affect the plot and affect how you look at her? Think about Cold Equations and how far we've come from poor Marilyn Cross. And then also think about evolution, both in terms of the individual and then also in terms of the species. How does that emerge in this wonderful film? Jeff, I know this is one of your favorite films.
It's great, and it's another great example of hard science fiction. And we're going to want to compare this movie to the new movie, The Martian. Both of these movies are trying very hard to be realistic and to have the detail that makes it seem realistic. And so in Gravity in particular, in the first scene when disaster strikes the space shuttle and the astronauts, when a cloud of debris from a satellite that is blown up comes floating by very fast, in that everything it hits gets destroyed. You will see the astronauts go flying around, in particular Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, and there's a wonderful example of Newton's laws of motion. They do a very good job of what would actually happen in this when they get thrown around, and then trying to stabilize their positions and then actually move to safety. And they are going to, George Clooney has a backpack which has a jet on it. Sandra Bullock is just floating around. And remember that the Newton's laws of motion, each action has an equal and opposite reaction, and you see that in space much better than you do on Earth.
Well, it's pretty scary, so you might want to think about whether you really would want to go to outer space. Jeff really wants to, and he's currently working on his Kickstarter campaign. I think it's $35 million you need,
It's
Jeff?
about that, yeah. I got a ways to go.
Okay, well, enjoy Gravity and think about the science and the fiction in this great film.